You want to earn an extra few $1,000s a month but don't know how to without wasting your time or your money. I was in the exact same position a few years ago before I discovered dropshipping. Now forget everything you heard about dropshipping. Most people make it too complicated or too vague to try to sell you their course. I'm not selling anything. My goal is to teach you the simplest, most effective way to go from complete beginner to launching your first store this week. I'll teach you how to find products that sell, how to easily set up your store, and how to market your product without spending any money on ads. Ultimately, I'll teach you the foundations of building a store that can earn you life-changing money. If you're wondering whether it's too late or too saturated to enter the dropshipping game, let me explain to you why that can never be true. See, dropshipping is just a business model where you're the middleman between a supplier of a product and a buyer, just like Target or Walmart is for people's day-to-day items. But rather than stocking a bunch of inventory like Target does, when a customer places an order on your website, you're gonna ship that product straight from the supplier to the buyer as each order comes. That way, you only spend money when you're given money and you get to keep the profit. Your focus is mainly on marketing. See, dropshipping can't be dead or oversaturated because it's just connecting an endless amount of buyers with an endless amount of products, and people are always going to be buying things. So why not you be the one who actually sells them cool new things and you get to keep the money? But honestly, this is where most people fail because they have no clue how to find a product that people actually want to buy, so they just throw away the baby with the bathwater. I'll teach you how to avoid this beginner mistake and easily find products that will sell almost immediately. To make the product research phase 10 times faster, I want you to use a tool called AutoDS. Now, this is an app that's going to help us save time, find products, fulfill orders, and make it all passive, and really just make anything related to dropshipping 10 times easier. Don't worry, I want you guys to save your money, so it's totally free with a 30-day trial linked in my description. Just click that link, register for an account, and you're ready to start researching.
Thank you to AutoDS for sponsoring this video.
So first we're gonna head to the marketplace in AutoDS. It already shows us the hot products, but we can filter things down by niche, where it ships, the price, the supplier. Just go through the list that AutoDS brings up and then just see if any products catch your eye. You can also use the winning product section. When we go to the winning product section, these products have been handpicked. They've been proven to be the best-selling products, so you can save your time and effort on product research. The last way, and the way that I really like, is productive scrolling. So instead of just scrolling mindlessly on TikTok or Instagram, I want you to take notes of the trends in the ads that you see and then research them to see if that's something that you can start selling. Now, however you choose to do your product research, just know that in order to consider a product a winner, this is the criteria that it needs to pass. This is an example of a product that I found that meets all those requirements. Now that we found a promising product, how do we actually sell it? Well, let me show you how to open up a store and start selling ASAP. And for this store, Shopify is the best way to set up a professional, functional store in less than a day. And it's only $1 for the first 3 months by clicking on my link in the description. So this is going to be really good for beginners because it keeps the cost as low as possible. And I'm just all about keeping things cheap, okay?
We'll build our store in Shopify, but for the product to be seen in the store, we need to use a tool called AutoDS.
AutoDS is an all-in-one dropshipping tool that you need for your online store. This app is going to allow you to connect your store to different suppliers to help you sell quicker and easier. It'll help you find winning products really fast. It'll help you fulfill your orders automatically so you don't have to enter the orders one by one and send out the tracking info and all of that stuff. AutoDS is going to make it super passive, super easy to just get that store up and going and make it super easy for beginners. They've helped hundreds of thousands of other dropshippers, and they can surely help you. So make sure to sign up with my link in the description. The first thing we're gonna do is click on Add Store. Now we're just connecting AutoDS with our store here. Okay, we're gonna click on Add Store, then we're gonna click on Shopify and then Install App. Sign into the Shopify account that you just made. To make sure that it's connected, you should see your actual Shopify store at the top left in AutoDS. Now that our store is connected, we need to actually import the product into our store. This is how all the product info from the supplier site is going to be visible on our site. So when a customer comes, they're actually able to make a purchase from us. I have a few ways that I can do that. I can download the AutoDS Chrome extension, and once I'm on my supplier site, there's going to be a little import button. Once I press this button, it'll import my product into the product drafts folder in AutoDS. I can also import it by only the URL. So I'm going to click on add product, single product, then paste my URL. Or if I can import it directly from the AutoDS marketplace, I can do that. Again, this is really important because it gets the product from my supplier's website and it puts it on my own. The products that we import will go into the draft section in AutoDS, and I can edit all the product info here so that way it's good to go when I actually publish it to my Shopify store. So in the draft section, you can see every product that you've imported to your store but haven't published yet. So to start editing our product, we're gonna click on this arrow right here and start the edit.
Because I want to give my product a catchy name, I'm not going to use this Preserve Real Rose I Love You necklace. It's a bit too long and weird. I want to give it something catchy and memorable, like Everlasting Love Rose necklace. This sticks in people's mind more. Just make sure that whatever you write here is not copyrighted or has a trademark or anything. And AutoDS just got this tool with like AI and stuff, so you can optimize your title using AI. All these images come from AliExpress, but you can add your own images here if you want to. If you want to edit the price for any of these, go to variant, and you see that there's so many that you can choose from because this particular product has a lot of different necklaces that can be chosen. So you can either edit the price here. Maybe you want to actually make like a 30% profit, right? Or if you want to edit them all at the same time, then just go ahead and press this button right here to select all the variants, and then you can edit them all at the same time. So I say I want to earn a $10 profit, right? I would put that there, and then it's going to update the price for us. And then after everything is exactly how you want it, you're going to press this save and import button. Now this save and import button is going to have this item live on your product page in Shopify, and then we can edit more in Shopify. So let's press save and import. All right, and then when you see these green check marks, products have been imported to your store, that's how you know that you actually did it right.
If you did all that correctly, you can click on the products tab on your Shopify store and you'll see that that product is right there. At this point, it's time to actually build our store.
For the product description, follow this format. You're going to start the heading, and I'm using heading 2, with a benefit. So perfect gift for that special someone, perfect Valentine's Day gift for a couple, long-lasting rose represents your love. And then you're going to add some type of description after that. I just use the AI tool that Shopify has here. And then you're going to add an image after. You can use the product images, or you can find your own images like on Pexels and stuff like that. We're going to save our changes. And then for the store, actually building the homepage is very easy. Just want you to go down here to online store. And then we're going to be here in themes. This Dawn theme is totally fine. So let's press customize. Once we're here in customize, then you can add really whatever you want. You have creative freedom. You can add an announcement bar like welcome to our store, which will show here, but I would use this to put any like sales, right? Valentine's Day sales or anything. You can edit this image. So just put something that's like on brand. So this is a red product that's here. So I would put like a red banner. You can add your logo. You can really make this yours. Don't spend too much time on this, which is why I'm not going to spend too much time like showing you it. Just make sure that this page looks decent if people do actually come here, but most people just stay on the product page, to be honest. I'm going to edit this exactly how I want to, and then I'll come back and show you guys what my final website looks like. I made this website in about 10 minutes, so it is really easy. when you guys make your website, just make it, put more effort into it. This is just like an example for you guys.
Now that your store is set up, how do we even get those orders? I can't tell you how much TikTok influences me to buy things and influences so many other people too. So to save money and keep your profit, you need to focus on organic marketing through TikTok. Now, TikTok pushes out content to people whether you pay for it or not, so you don't really need to pay for ads, honestly. All you need to do is focus on creating content that's going to grab people's attention and encourage them to buy. Depending on the product, you might not even really need to show your face. So to get started, I want you to buy your product. And this is why I say to do a lot of the research, because you don't want to buy something that's not even going to sell. As a beginner, go for a product that is priced like really low so that you can buy it and make content with it and you won't really feel the dent, right? I would also scroll through TikTok to see what kind of ads and content that people are making. Look through your own keyword to understand like, is there any ads or content that people are making specifically for your product? And then when it's time to start creating, make as many videos as possible. I recommend like 100 videos, 50 to 100 videos. They're only 7 seconds, so it shouldn't be that hard to make. And the reason that this is important is because TikTok pushes new accounts. So for that first 30 days, you need to be focusing on posting multiple times a day for 30 days straight. This is going to give you a higher chance of having that viral content, gaining followers, and getting people to your store. Just one viral video could blow up your account and your bank account. Let me show you what to do when a customer makes a purchase. When a customer buys a product from your store, you have to purchase the item from your supplier and enter your customer shipping details. Now, in the past, you had to do this all manually or you had to hire someone to manage your orders. But the thing that I love about AutoDS is that they have the Fulfilled by AutoDS service. Now, this entire order process is automated for you, which means that's more passive income. Spend time doing what you love, not fulfilling orders.
In order to start using the Fulfilled by AutoDS service, you're just going to come down here to settings, and then you want to click on your supplier, so Amazon, AliExpress, whichever one you're using, and then just make sure that the process orders using Fulfilled by AutoDS service is checked, as well as the automatic orders.
But in order for AutoDS to buy and manage orders for you, you need to add some credits. Each order is going to cost 1 credit. Just go to the orders section and click on buy credits to choose the credits package that suits you best. Thankfully, new accounts do get some free credits when they sign up, so again, this is going to be as cheap as possible for you guys. Credits allow AutoDS to process each order for you, and your balance covers the price of the actual order. So when someone orders from your store, AutoDS is going to pull from your balance to pay the supplier. To load a balance, just hover over here, click load, and when you load a balance and you add your credits, that's what allows this to be as passive as possible because AutoDS is doing a lot of the work for you. So when a customer places an order in your Shopify store, AutoDS will automatically order the product and notify you. When the tracking information is available, AutoDS will update you with that too. And if there's any returns, AutoDS can also handle that in just 1 click. Now, I know I covered so many features, but if you have additional questions, just navigate over to the customer service tab. Their support team is super helpful and can assist you with any questions that you have. I went over so much in this video, but it's really all that you need to create a successful dropshipping store. If you do have more questions, then I want you to rewatch this video, or you can use AutoDS's learning resources. They really have so much content out there to teach dropshippers like yourself how to be successful, and they've helped hundreds of thousands of other dropshippers be successful. Like any side hustle, it requires hustle. You know, you're not gonna make sales right away. You're not gonna be making $100,000 right away. But if you do the research, you put in the work, you do the hustle, you find the right products, you set up your store correctly, there is a lot of money to be made through dropshipping. If you're interested in selling products online, then this playlist right here is filled with all the information you need in order to do so. I will see you in my next video.